Hey guys, I wanted to do a little quick video tour of my island. I recently did a complete island overhaul, and I know a lot of you haven't seen it yet, so I figured I'd give you guys a quick little tour. So, welcome to Riva. I'm sorry for any noise imbalances. The game is very bad about being super loud at some points and super quiet at others, so I've tried to turn it down a bit, but sorry in advance. So this is our super loud entry area. We've got waterfalls all around it in the center tile. I'm eventually going to put a statue up there once I get a statue, once Red ever visits me again with a statue. Around on this side, we have stalls for our DIY cards. And this is a kind of general square. And if we follow this around, you'll see we have this little fountain area that connects us to the main town square. It's Friday, but KK Slider is here because we have the bug competition this weekend. Just below the town square, we've got these steps down to our main patio area. You can see our Welcome to Riva sign is here, along with our little village train model. If we keep heading south, we end up in our fancy beach restaurant. You can see I've got a lot of the wedding set out here with its chic colorway. Hey. Which I thought looked really elegant on the beach. Just above this, we have my money tree grove, where you can see they're all in various stages of growth. And we'll just come back around here. Butch singing his heart out. I love him dearly. And I will go around here, walk along the river. Just to the other side of the entrance area, we actually have our orchard. So this right here are all fruit trees. I've clearly picked them right now. Raymond's hanging out. And then to the south here, we actually have our sort of beach fun area. So we've got, our bonfire and our volleyball and some grill and Kool-Aid and anything you might want to do to have fun on the beach. There for my villagers to enjoy as they will. So if we come across the bridge here in the back, you end up in our shopping zone. So this is a very simple shopping area right along the beach. We've got a plant center in the middle here and our two shops there. And then also just to the west of this by the river, we have a kind of greenhouse area. And as I get more indoor plants, I want to fill out the rest of this area with more of this kind of greenhouse effect. We also have some garden care equipment in the back there because someone's got to keep those plants alive, and it's not me. The rest of this part of the island is dedicated to the neighborhood. This time around, I really wanted to make sure that every villager kind of had their own space with things that they enjoyed, and that kind of fit their aesthetic. So first up on this ground level, we have my two favorite villagers, Goldie, right here seen, playing her harp. And Goldie is very into music, very into books. Obviously, her theme is yellow, so I wanted to carry that through to her outdoor space. Hey, Felicity. I just need you to budge out of the way a little bit. We'll get to your house later. Also on this ground level is Raymond. Outside, I wanted to give him a very relaxing area where he could go to get away from his office house. On the second level, farthest to the right, we have Agnes, who is one of my original villagers. Agnes is all done up in white and black and pink. And I've also given her the black rose bed, which is part of her housing, like her fancy house. Agnes's interior is the most basic it could possibly be because Agnes was one of my original villagers, but I wanted to give her that piece of furniture again. Next door, we have Butch, my all-time favorite cranky villager. The inside of his house is desert themed and has like race car beds. So I kind of wanted to keep that country atmosphere for out here for Butch. Next door, we have Bam, who is our resident jock villager. I give him the full setup out here. I even gave him a little TV to watch while he was on his cycle. Got some protein powder, got some hype up music, punching bag. He's all set. And then next door, we have Tutu, who is a pop star, our resident pop star. And she has obviously a very pink-themed yard, which is very fitting to her. She seems like the party girl, so I wanted to give her that kind of Miami, Malibu pink theme there for her. Up on our third level, we have Gloria, who you can see here is a white and purple duck. Inside her house looks like a park, but I wanted to sort of carry her color scheme out into her yard and give her some water to splash around in as a duck. Next door, we have Punchy, who literally moved in today, so he has no yard. Doot, 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 doot. You'll get one eventually, buddy. Then we have Lily, whose house is obviously decorated with white lilies. And also her interior design is like a forest, so I wanted to give her that feeling as well with the cedar trees. And last but not least, we have Felicity, who I love dearly. She snuck into my heart. The inside of her house is actually decorated like it's the outdoors. So I kind of wanted to bring this like fake outdoors theme, and I wanted to carry it through. So as I get more of these standee DIYs, I want to put a couple of fake trees out here for that fake indoor-outdoor look. All right, so that is our village area. Coming on down to the second level, we are going to go visit our restaurants. So up through here, we actually have a bar area. This was inspired by Instagram. And you can see in the back there, we've got a wood stove and some more barrels for storage. There's also a pool table, and I'm gonna put a couple more furniture items down on this bottom once I've decided what to do with it. We also have the cafe, which is a kind of music book cafe, you know, because what's better than music and book and tea all at the same time? So that is what this area is. Thank you to Carlos for the tables, greatly appreciated. And I like that area a lot. It was annoying to have to buy so many books to craft that furniture, but it is what it is. Up here, up these stairs, we have our museum area. You can see I'm filling out on the left-hand side with the single space fossils. We're gonna have the T-Rex go right here next to the museum, and we have the Brachiosaurus on this side. And then across the way here, we actually have a little reflecting pool and meditation area above the waterfall. And this is all done up in yellow, and I plan to change out the color of these flowers as the seasons go to make them season appropriate. Right now they are yellow for summer. We also have a little lookout area down there with the log swing. And if we head down a level, go back to our second level to this crossroads, and we pass through the stone archway to hit our bamboo area. So we follow this path. This is going to be, this grove, I guess, is going to be decorated all in gold as I get more gold DIYs and more gold nuggets. Over here we have our rock garden, which has both the outdoor rock items as well as my actual rocks. Following the cherry blossom petals past the waterfall, we actually end up in a little cherry blossom picnic area down here, which is very cute. I wanted to make sure I used those cherry blossom items outdoors, and at night, those lanterns look absolutely beautiful. We also have an outdoor bathhouse here with a little bed and the bathhouses and a kimono to change into. A little prayer area. Up on the third level here, we'll have our observatory. So as I get more space-themed items, this corner will fill out. I don't have a whole lot right now because Celeste keeps not giving me anything good. Just wands, all the wands, all the time. Once we come down the stairs, we actually enter our forest preserve, which you can see is infested with bears. And I wanted to keep this area very natural feeling, give it a couple of little picnic areas. There's a matching bathhouse. You can see the bathhouse above, and then more bathing areas down here below. All pulling from the same hot spring, right? This bear has honey jars. All right, and if you follow this path all the way out to the beach, you reach our campsite. I wanted to put the campsite by the nature preserve so that, theoretically, our camper could go explore nature while they're here. I know they never leave their tent, but hey, I'm doing my best. And then last but not least, we have my house. All done up in blue to match the blue and white theme of the island. And right by these waterfalls, I gave myself a little bit of wildlife with my ducks and my turtle. And I'm hoping to fill in the rest of this area with blue flowers as I clone more of them. And then we cross the bridge and we are back at our town center. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this short tour of my island. Thank you very much, everyone who helped me out with this. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this.